Hello and welcome to the very first episode of HARDplay. This is episode 1 of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. I'm your player 1, Michael, and spectating with me today is David.
Hi. I'm spectating.
That's right, because I'll be playing it, but you get to make all the decisions.
And I haven't seen the game before.
No, that's right. I haven't played the game. Playing the Enhanced Edition, which is the updated version. They added a bunch of free DLC, cutscenes, difficulty level, which is the difficulty level I'm going to be playing it on, which is called Dark Mode.
So it didn't originally have hard?
It had easy, normal, hard, I think, and then insane. And I'm not playing insane because insane deletes your save game if you die.
Oh, that's not very helpful.
So I know I'm not going to be able to play this game without dying once because I died many a time when playing it on normal. So now's a good time to mention, since we've been talking through this cutscene, that we will be talking through the cutscenes during this game. Not too much, since you haven't actually played it, know what's going on. We'll try and keep you informed.
Thank you.
But yeah, we're not going to be silent during the cutscenes just because some people want that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were going to cut out these cutscenes.
Nah.
It's good to watch. And this is beautiful.
If people really wanted to, they could just fast forward through the cutscenes.
Ooh. Good thing I don't have to talk too much because I'm slightly speechless. That is so awesome.
Exactly. It's why would I cut this out? Sadly, the game doesn't look quite this good, but very close.
Witcher 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
That blood is just... Dexter would be proud.
It's like syrup.
Wow. Is that taken from the books or is that specific for the game?
Not sure. I don't actually know. Because it's here's a quote by anonymous. And it's is it anonymous in the context of the books, the person who wrote it in the book, or is it just a quote from mythology?
Yeah. So memorable. A dwarvish ghetto sounds like a disgusting place.
Yeah.
Just knotted beards filled with beard gypsies and things. That's you.
Yeah. Well, that was like literally how the first game finishes. Is someone tries to assassinate King Foltest, and you stop it.
Well done.
And I think, yeah, it's 1 month ago. So the game literally just starts off with that.
It's good.
This is also the first cutscene from the first game.
Oh, it's the same.
Yeah, because this is the games are set after the books, and he's lost his memory. And this is when his Witcher friends find him at the very beginning of the first game.
Okay.
Prologue. So this whole game is like very non-linear, especially the prologue.
So this is before the previous game.
No, just it's just non-linear because it's like, well, this is the prologue, and then in this interview that happens, the prologue will happen, and then like we'll see a cutscene that's like 6 months ago and stuff.
Roll again. Why? The dice didn't roll. Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches would start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes. Enough!
Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought he died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Another thing I'm doing in this playthrough is I'm using the Complete Combat Rebalance mod, which was actually made by one of the combat engineers for The Witcher 3.
So they've rebalanced it to be similar to Witcher 3?
I think it's supposed to
I
be
don't believe we've been introduced.
kind of like
Vernon Roach.
what The Witcher 3's combat would be.
Very nice.
Walk around behind me.
I think it's like halfway there.
Yeah. As close as you can get.
Vess! Unshackle him.
I love the look of that door. It's so nice.
With the blown out highlights.
Yeah,
Or the look of the door as a door.
both. It's the way that like the metal framing around it, the light shines on the metal like crazy
Care to introduce
when it opens.
Okay.
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the special forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that. For nothing.
No, for Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Fun fact, his name's Vernon Roach, and Roach is the name of Geralt's horse in the books.
Fascinating.
I don't know if you can remember that, but I always think like, you've got the same name as my horse.
I ride you, bitch. Oh, you're playing through what you tell him? Is this you playing through what you're telling him?
Yes. So you're like, the morning of the battle.
Some comfort. There's bite marks on his shoulder.
Witcher!
Nasty.
Are you up?
He's got some pretty full-on scars.
His Majesty, King of Tiberia, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
I thought The Witcher has plenty of is nudity and comedy.
They could just play it on HBO.
Pretty much.
Wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know. Baltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
and I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. I get the feeling that dream's important, running frantically through the forest. The Wild Hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance, some clue to grab onto, something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon in the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
So the Scoia'tael are elven rebels, that like freedom fighters.
Ah, okay.
Because what they call the elder races of like dwarves and elves, like they've got no more cities because they've been like conquered by the humans.
Men.
And that's why they're in ghettos, and it's a very like World War II racist kind of like herding up of
They've
these
rounded up the non-human.
people, and like they're confined to like that part of town and stuff.
Very, yes, apartheid. Nazi.
Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
See, this prologue's pretty like dialogue heavy, but we'll get through it, and then it's more action and such.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
suitable day for battle.
Yes.
Trebuchets and
We're out of range of their arbalest.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that
Finally. Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal...
what are you laughing about? Nothing happened there.
Oh, no.
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
What was that?
Sire,
Bomb?
you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday. What say you?
You know what you buy.
In spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided. Forgive me, Excellency. I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
So this guy's from Nilfgaard, which is like, I think, south of the what they call the Northern Kingdoms, which has like 4 or 5 kings in it. And then Nilfgaard's like huge, and they're very like Soviets kind of. It's a similar dynamic.
Is it the structure sort of similar to like Europe, and the north is kind of Germany, where we are now?
Not quite. Just kind of like they've got sort of like a more communist-ist kind of government and stuff compared to all these monarchs that are just like
Forgive my candor.
they've got like an emperor and stuff
I must
instead.
ask,
And
what fate awaits the royal bastards when
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
so he's King Foltest, who's King of Temeria, and he's
Your tent.
quite a big character in the books and the first game as well.
For a battle. As the world comes in.
And he's very attached to his children, even though they're bastards, because he's had problems having children in the past.
But Triss Merigold insisted
So the ones he's got, he needs to keep.
Yeah, even if they're bastards, because he's like, it's an heir.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
I always knew you were one of us.
And one of the
What folks say.
one of the first short stories in The Last Wish is how he gets the job to kill or fix the curse or whatever on his daughter,
Find the culprit.
because he had like a child, but then she was like, oh, she turns into a beast.
Oh, is that Ada? Who he said?
I think that's what he
You may
said.
go where you please.
Thank you, sire.
Where are you aiming, imbecile? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Adjavari! Catch, Witcher! Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly!
But I'm not bitter.
Fire!
Boom.
1.5 years.
Pretty sure that should do it. Yeah.
Dead.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher.
So this could be funny because when there was a few like releases of free DLC before the enhanced edition, and some of them were like clothing and such. And when we get to the top of the siege tower, it like for some reason automatically changes the clothes into
Some of the DLC.
yeah. And because I was like, oh, I don't like that outfit, I disabled the DLC in the game options, and instead of like not changing the clothes, it took all of Geralt's clothes off and got rid of all his hair as well.
Also, he was naked.
He had like pants, underwear on, whatever, like medieval kind of like underwear pants they wear.
He was bald.
He had like the textures of hair around, and it all went to the back where his ponytail is, but there was no ponytail, and there was none of like the
None.
hair that was hanging down. So I think I've turned it back on.
Probably a good idea.
Probably a good idea. It was very strange. I'm like, why can't he just keep wearing this cool looking armor, even if it isn't as good?
And when would he have time to change anyway?
Well, there's a lot of ladders to climb.
Yes.
Look alive, men! Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? This side,
I like those subtitles, how they appear above the people's heads. It's quite clever.
I like the king. He
eyes on the bridge.
is crude.
That tower was ridiculous. It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit-torn pits of the streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or at battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
So there's a bunch of different like things that I can choose, but so you can kind of like skip some or do it out of order. But I thought we'll just do it in order because
Okay.
you kind of.
We're gonna do it all anyway.
I'm not sure. I think you can skip some of it, but I didn't change my clothes.
Yay.
What do you know? It's amazing. It's a miracle.
It's working correctly. Unless it's only because it's this section and then it'll cut in again and it'll have changed.
No, it should. Like that's normally the first moment where it does it. It does it again like later on, but I just guess that it won't if it didn't do it then. Let's do it. So yeah, it has two swords.
I was about to ask what the second sword's for.
So the second sword is made of silver and it's for killing monsters.
Ah,
And this one's a steel sword.
for killing men.
Kind of. In the books, he actually, like, they commonly say, oh, it's for killing men. And they say it's for men in this. One person actually asks him about it in the book, and he says it's actually for monsters that are non-magic. Because it's actually made of, like, a special meteorite steel.
So it's still stronger than...
So it's still, like, special and
You shall push to the
different.
center aisle and bring down that gate. It's a good day to kill, your majesty.
Although you change your sword so often in this, it's like, well, it probably isn't a special kind of steel witcher blade. So you're probably just picking up random dudes' swords.
You and your men shall
Because you
follow
wouldn't throw
me.
away your special sword.
We must capture or otherwise deal with Aryan lava
And,
in order to break the defenders'
I
morale.
also thought it's probably a good idea to play through all these bits.
Gentlemen,
Because the more, like, killing of enemies I do, I presume the better, more experience I get. And I want to, like, need the experience to level up because otherwise I'll
It's so hard.
get my ass handed to me.
fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die.
Probably a good idea to be thinking ahead to when the game actually gets hard.
It gets hard, yes. It gets hard pretty quick. It doesn't hold your hand. That was another thing the Enhanced Edition added was when it asked me, oh, do you want to do the tutorial?
It didn't originally come with a tutorial.
It didn't have a tutorial. So everyone's like,
go on, child.
How do I block? How do I like parry? How do I do this? And they're like, oh, sorry, you can't parry. You need to get like up to like level 6 to be able to parry.
Oh.
I'm not sure about it with this because they're like when you're like level up, it's like you have one skill point to spend and you spend it on different skills like you do in lots of RPGs. And I think they've actually changed a lot of those skill points and what they do.
In the rebalance?
Yes. Oh. See, that's block. It's actually... Originally, it was just like, oh, I hold my sword up, but instead it's like a spell, and they attack you and they get electrocuted and such.
It's like watching that game on PlayStation, where you use electricity to kill people.
Oh, Infamous.
Yes. It's exactly what that is like.
Yeah. Oh, what? It's just like, nah, you can't attack this guy.
He is protected.
Yeah, so they actually like start...
They're vicious.
Actually start like blocking in the harder difficulties.
That's just unfair. They know how to fight.
Yeah, I know, right? Whoa. So yeah, I have like no health.
Tag teaming you.
Oh yeah. None of that like Assassin's Creed bullshit where it's like, oh, let's stand around in a circle.
Yeah, well see, that's
and, like,
my experience.
Attack him one at a time.
Because that's what's fair and reasonable.
Oh my god.
Your face is fucked.
Yeah, just don't remember that.
Swearing's alright, right?
Oh yeah. Like there's nudity and swearing in the game, so...
I know, but it's that weird thing where it's like you can show it but you can't swear.
This guy just doesn't want to get attacked. His defense is unbreakable.
Ha!
There we go.
So burned. Stand quietly and wait for your health to return.
Yeah, kind of. Where is it? Button to press? No, I can't touch. Or maybe I have to kill... Oh, there we go. Cock the ballista. There it is. I don't know if that was sitting there for longer and I just wasn't paying attention.
It was there, then you moved away, and then you're like, oh, it was there. But that's
all right.
okay.
So now more guys come. I'm like, what's up?
Kind of stays orange for a while after you set him on fire.
Yeah, because he's hurting. Fucking asshole with shield. There we go.
I feel you should have more precision if you're aiming something than just hitting X slots.
Oh, you don't want to do the old, like, Mario Party, like, oh, rotate the left joystick over and over and over again.
Oh, no? No? Not like picking locks in Thief?
Is that what...
Or Thief 3, I think.
Oh, really?
I feel that game was underappreciated.
Oh, no, I'm bleeding also. Oh, let me out.
No.
Well, 2 of them died, and the third one...
Disappeared?
Exploded? Well, that time I only had to press X once.
Much better. There's no precision involved in a hammer.
So we're doing well now. Take the money.
You're gonna need that.
I may just... No, those rings don't mean anything. They're junk.
Damn poor soldiers.
Next episode, I'll like equip it, autosave to
So you can
something.
just press something.
Yeah.
Good idea. Coming up next episode, we can quick save. Our world's quick reload.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Stop blocking, you son of a bitch. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Not yet.
There we go. And there's this one sucker up there.
What can you climb on?
Oh, up that way. Gets me back to where I'm supposed to be.
This guy just likes that wall a lot.
Yeah, he was just like, he did a decent job building this castle. I'm not
impressed.
gonna make sure my comrades are alright.
They did. A lot of those bricks look like they're serving their purpose as bricks.
So yeah, in conclusion, they still needed to make the health respawn a bit faster. Because I still don't have any health. Yes, I should probably pay attention more to the combat when it's on such a hard difficulty. Hey guys. What's up? Boom. Off goes his arms.
Yeah.
We won't need them anymore for using catapults. I mean, not catapults.
More games should feature
Crossbows.
Dismemberment. Soldier of Fortune was always good for that.
It was very controversial for that.
I think they even got rid of it in the second one. It's a real shame.
And then the third one got banned in Australia.
I actually forgot there was a third one, probably for that reason.
I don't remember hearing any like insane things about the reviews or anything.
And they can release games like the 24 game, where you're allowed to torture people, but no, you can't remove people's limbs.
So yeah, that guy's a tank.
He just took it.
Yeah. It was like, what, like 6 of us?
And I love your blood-drenched blade.
Yeah. Let's put that away while I climb the ladder, otherwise the ladder doesn't really make sense. So the sword kind of clips through your left arm every time you like, yeah, move it.
Yeah.
Desist, or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan lava left. It will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, king!
How rude.
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You've got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword.
Be careful. I'll try to reason with him.
Exposition.
Cover the Witcher!
You know it. Oh. Hey guys, what's up?
Just standing. Blast them off.
I might just.
Yeah.
Oh. Got one of them off.
You might need to fight him back a little bit before trying.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice. Sometimes you get good distance.
Yeah, sometimes you don't. It's, yeah, not fair. And that,
Whoa, that just fizzled.
yeah, then that happens.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you get, fool. I think I'm like technically still in combat, so I can't like level up. That's right. I pulled my fists out.
You can tell you're still in combat because there's still combat music playing.
Oh yeah, perhaps.
Wow.
I think I dismembered him with that spell. It's not bad. Oh, hey, look, he's not hurting himself with his sword.
No, he's climbing very reasonably.
That is the correct way to climb a ladder while holding a broadsword.
You know that from your training in broadsword?
No, just like, that's the way it doesn't like cut your
It
arm
doesn't
off.
clip.
Yeah. So this is like the first choice we get to make is like this guy, you can kill him or you can make him live.
Well, I'd probably kill him.
Kill him?
Yeah. Like, I don't like him.
Okay.
If you insist.
Like, the king offered him.
It's weird that he told them to like be like, no, he's mine. And yet,
then they all try to attack him.
everyone attacks me at once. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. Yeah, well, I'm gonna die right now because I can't get through any of them.
Sorry, that's probably my choice there.
That's alright. Is this the part where we decide that we'll just make him surrender instead?
Yes.
Word had enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Yeah.
Never!
Oh.
You heard them, witcher?
Well, so that way you only need to fight him.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men! My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
How old are you?
Oh, Geralt's like...
Halt! He's mine!
Oh, now they actually are like...
Haha.
Oh. That just connects, like, from nowhere.
Looks like you're doing Tekken with all the spinning.
Mm. I do all the spinning and then he's just like, no, I'm gonna block it.
Not even a little disorientated.
Oh, there we go. That was a good one. So yeah, Geralt's like really old. He's probably like close to 50 or something. Whoa!
That was... yeah.
Just fucking sweet.
He's not going to surrender, is he?
Oh yeah, he is. There we go. Yeah, that was the right
He
choice.
was a bit sour about it.
He was. He's like, I'm surrendering, but I'm not happy that I'm surrendering, okay?
What are we doing because everyone else did?
One of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. The sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Arian?
No, he was one of a dying breed, and he was a traitor. Continue.
I have the impression you couldn't have not killed him.
No, there is a way of not killing him.
I wouldn't know what happened to the dragon.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed,
Yeah, what about that dragon?
killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Eden.
To think it almost killed us all.
He just shrugged. Just shrugged off a dragon.
And he's like, oh, I want to go to Eden.
Arian Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate. Arian lives. Open now.
Yeah, he's alive. He told us to tell you.
Like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us.
Why is your magic no good here?
Want to
You can't just say that.
Can't be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
The green helmets.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
Well, no. Like,
Just didn't know a way of not.
there you go.
It's fine.
That didn't delay us long. On the king. Oh no.
No other way sometimes.
Yeah, no sound
Yeah.
for that shot for some reason.
They didn't have any. They weren't sure what to put in.
Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalets are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sir. She's fine, and beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery. We've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
There he is.
Protect the king!
Were they really hoping on fighting?
I don't know. I think they're fairly stupid. They don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what a dragon is.
Oh, I already had my sword out. Oh my god.
Is it?
I'm on fire.
There's fire everywhere! You're throwing fire, the dragon's breathing fire. It is ridiculous. There's too much fire. It's beautiful.
Oh, no, dead. Stood in the wrong spot.
I think you're being breathed on. It's not really your fault.
Yeah. There's so many of these people. It's just like, come on, guys. You kidding me?
What are you even supposed to do about this?
Some of them are the kind that will die in one hit.
Yes.
Some of them are not.
Video game extras.
Yeah. Oh. There we go. Boom.
Thank you.
Seems like
magic
it
works here.
Seems like it blew out in the wrong direction.
Like it blew towards it. It's magic.
I can teleport myself, but not you. Run. Quick!
Triss! The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
No.
I'm trying to be quick. Run, you idiots.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire.
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest.
The Witcher's course.
This passage.
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's on the guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher,
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you. One suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered. At times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
It's a deal. It's not
Why did it have an X on it?
because that meant like, oh, this finishes the conversation. Because I could have asked him a couple of extra things, but I was like, pfft, it's good enough. Sounds good enough for me.
I'm just a simple witcher with a simple job. Doing what you tell me, King. But I'm actually really independent.
God help us!
Ooh. That was...
Well, it doesn't really suit my talents because I'm Monster Slayer.
Time to pay your war tax.
These people are unarmed. This is not your concern. Get lost.
So lots of them are like, that's just intimidating. I don't know what that is. That's using a sign to make them do what you want.
Oh, so they'll do it if you tell them?
Yes, I've never like encountered the sign not working, being like it failed.
You could also just leave them doing their thing.
Just say
Do you not get points if you do that?
it's like moral choices. There's no like, oh, that's the right one. You get the reward for that, and you don't get the reward
Well,
for
as
that
long as
one.
you're not losing points, I just leave them.
You just like,
Out of here.
just don't give a shit.
I'm okay.
Dragging them anywhere. We'll do it right here. Right now.
It's just like whatever, man.
What the hell's going on here?
Not your concern.
Do I want to leave these people alone, or am I just out of here?
I'm out of here, really. Like,
Mad.
Faster with those logs!
it's like I don't agree with you, but
not going to be bothered to like stop you from burning down that house with all those people inside.
No. He just turns straight around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it seems like when I'm targeting someone else, I can't even like attack that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking charge, man. Need to watch out for it and fireball them when they get closer to doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a thing that I can unlock in a few levels, which is like, swinging your sword attacks like it hurts everyone.
That it touches, not
Yeah.
just the person you're attacking.
Yeah.
That's useful.
So if I'm swinging my sword around in circles and I'm surrounded by like 5 dudes, like
Is there a paper and dice version of The Witcher?
I don't think so.
It would make a good,
Yeah, role-playing game. There's a board game coming out.
Oh, well, that'll be good.
That should be very, very much a lot of fun.
Can you let's play a board game?
Of course you can. Just need to like do a different...
It's hard to screen capture though.
Yeah, we'll just like mount a camera that's like above the table,
Yeah. Light the table so there's no like camera shadow.
and like each of us will sit on like one edge of the table.
Fun. Definitely do that.
Should work fine. It's also like simultaneously being released as a board game and like an iPad and Android app.
Yeah.
We're innocent. The king will decide your fate.
Oh, what's over there? I don't know. Is it this?
Oh.
Oh, hey guys.
I don't think you've had full health. Like the whole game.
I have. I just lose it like straight away. Because just none of them like take damage at all. I like swing at them and they're just like, nope. Even after, like, I wait for them to have swung. And I'm like, yeah, now they've got an opening. And most of the time it just doesn't do anything at all. See, now the sword's clipping through my arm.
Yes. And now somewhere that was dark, like just suddenly got well lit.
Quest
It failed.
Woe to the Vanguard.
The Vanquish, was that
the
how you
Vanquish.
were supposed to help people?
Oh, so it was an optional quest.
What? How are we supposed to know?
Everything's like an optional quest.
What the?
It's called a Drowner.
Guess they'll never learn.
Looks like Gollum. And I apologise I made you fail a quest.
Huh. Doesn't matter. Like, we're playing like your version of Geralt and what he would do.
My version of Geralt doesn't care about
So,
the little people.
if he's an ass, you know, he's an ass. There we go. These guys don't block so much, which is nice. Actually makes like combat doable. Oh, fire apparently fixes
What?
that as well.
Yeah.
Look at this cool trick. I can
Ooh.
light torches with magic. What up?
Drowner.
So yeah, they're like drowned men come back to life.
With green skin. And Gollum, yes.
Yes.
fire? No?
Locked. Interesting. Oh, there's a door over here. There's probably some key somewhere.
Get the red key and bring it back to the red door.
No, there's just so much stuff in this game.
Well, like you might be able to come back here later and open that door.
No, just like, oh yeah, if you found this thing here, then you could open that door and go in this direction. And there's like a bazillion side quests that will have been like, oh, we missed all of those side quests.
Oh.
Not so much for this prologue.
Yeah.
But
Well, do you ever come back to any of this setting?
No.
Wow, this is all just for the prologue.
Yes. Hey guys, how's it going? Should probably pull out my steel sword. There we go. We're doing well. You know, we're like fighting like a small group of enemies and not dying like once every time we fight someone.
Yeah, we're making the progress. Have you been remembering to save?
There we go. Now we can meditate. And be like, let's see, what's this? Damage reduction on block. Because that's the thing, like I think you keep getting hurt, even if you're blocking them, depending on how much vigor it's called, which is like your magic bits. Yeah, these all have like completely different descriptions and like names.
That's interesting.
Let's take that for starters. Lightning reflexes. Oh wait, I only had one talent. That's right. Now I can counter / riposte. What the? What is that light doing? Oh.
The object's missing?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or is it actually supposed to be?
I know in dark mode there's an extra set of weapons and armor that you have to like craft. And they like have a quest line about them.
Oh, wow.
Maybe inside there is... Probably should have saved. Because I didn't.
I did say. Like, I did.
I didn't... Yeah, I forgot. But it was like, oh yeah, so... Oh.
Yeah, shit. Would it have auto-saved?
Likely. Did one of those guys die just then? Very nice.
Well done.
Well, that was weird. I was like, hey, look, there's that indicator that means that I can parry it. I'll click it. Oh no, he slashed me open and I'm dead.
Dead. Just blow them all off. That'd be awesome.
If they were to actually like... There's one.
Yes.
There we go.
That was good.
Soldier's orders.
They worth reading?
I don't think so. Oh, well, we'll stop there.